John, I'm right glad you decided to help.
It wasn't an easy decision.
Come on now, John. You know the business has been going down the drain because of the king's unbearable taxes.
Well, the king has to pay for the regiments down here. Must cost a pretty penny.
Let him take his troops back home to England. We don't need them for protection. We have the Minutemen.
You're right about that. But when he closed the ports...
That's another thing. Does the good King George think that Massachusetts will willingly sit back and starve for lack of trade? He has to come to his senses.
Well, it was my senses that brought me into your camp, Paul. I listened to the rumbling of empty bellies under my roof long enough. It was time to act. Now, if there's anything I can do to help the patriots, I'm with you.
Good man, John. It's togetherness that gives us strength.
I see that now. These are the only lanterns I could find.
These will do the trick. I won't have any trouble spotting them. It's a good, clear night. As a matter of fact, a little bit too clear for the work we have to do.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to pick the time. We have to move when they do. But at least it is nighttime and there is some cover. Do you have everything you need?
Yes, I'm ready to move when you give the word.
Then you better get started. Go by the side streets. You wouldn't want to be caught with those lanterns. They'd be pretty difficult to explain away.
Now, hold on a minute, John. Let's make sure we're in agreement.
He said to his friend, if the British march by land or sea from the town tonight, hang a lantern aloft in the belfry arch, in the north church tower as a signal light. One by land and two by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be, ready to ride and spread the alarm through every Middlesex village and farm. I'll revere the midnight ride of that great Paul Revere.
Paul, can you get your hands on a boat?
Yeah. A friend of mine has a rowboat moored on the North Shore.
Perfect. Josh and Tom here can row you to Charlestown. Colonel Conan and Richard Devons will meet you there with a fresh mount.
Paul, we better move out soon.
Right. If you men could get me across to Charles, I'll have every patriot between here and Concord lying in wait for the bloody redcoats. Is there anything else I should know?
Yeah. The British have patrols on the roads from Lexington to Concord, and they're just waiting for alarm riders.
Avoid them at all costs. It is of the utmost importance that Adams and Hancock be warned, for the British aim to capture them.
Don't worry. They'll be warned.
I hope so. And the patriots in Concord must also know that the British are on their way, so they can move the ammunitions to another location. Those supplies are marked for the entire provincial army. They must be preserved.
Dawes and I will arouse every house between here and Concord. We'll send other riders. One of us will get through. Come on, boys. Seems like we have our work cut out for us tonight.
Paul?
Yes, Joseph?
There's much danger on the roads tonight.
I know. We'll make it.
Godspeed.
The moon is sure bright.
Yeah, we'd need some luck to get by the Somerset without being seen by the watch.
If we don't make a sound, we should be all right.
What'd you say?
I said, if we're quiet, we'll be able to sneak by the British ship without a British hand knowing we're on the same river.
Yeah? Then you better do something about them oars.
Good grief, that's right. If so still, the slapping of the paddles on the water would wake even a storied admiral.
We'll have to muffle them. But how?
Follow me.
What do you got in mind, Josh?
For God's sake, man. This is no time to be sparky.
Who's out there?
It's me, Josh. Look, I need a favor.
Josh! I'll be right out.
Hold on there, Elvira. We're short on time. What I need right now is some soft cloth. Do you got any spare?
Cloth? What on earth for?
For heaven's sake. And Elvira, we want to take a joyride tonight on the Charles, and we wouldn't want to be hanged by them lobsterbacks for such a small frivolity now, would we? What do you say? How about some cloth?
Josh, you're a scoundrel. You're not telling me all there is to know. That's the best I can do on such short notice.
Thanks, Vira.
It's all yours. Josh, good luck.
Thanks, Vira. Here we go, man. We're all set.
Great. Let's get to that boat.
He said good night and with muffled oar silently rowed to the Charlestown shore. Just as the moon rose over the bay, swinging wide at her moorings lay. A phantom ship with mast and spar across the moon like a prison bar. A huge black hulk that was magnified by its own reflection in the tide.
Quiet, easy now.
Au Revere, the midnight ride of that great Paul Revere. Meanwhile, his friends through alley and street wonders and listens with eager ears, till in the silence around him he hears the sound of arms and the tramp of feet. Au Revere, the midnight ride of that great Paul Revere. Then he climbed the tower of the old North Church by the wooden stairs with stealthy tread to the belfry chamber overhead and startled the pigeons from their perch. On the somber rafters that round him made masses and moving shapes of shade, now he paused to listen and look down a moment on the roofs of the town. Au Revere, the midnight ride of that great Paul Revere.
I don't see a soul.
Me neither. I hope nothing happened to Conant.
We'll wait here for a few more minutes.
I'd hate crossing the river under that moon.
It wouldn't take much noise to attract the attention of the English. But everything seems normal aboard the Somerset. At least there's no flash of cannon.
But where's Revere?
There's nothing afloat but the Somerset. You don't suppose they could have...
Colonel Conan! I recognize that voice anywhere, boys. It's all right. We could come out. It's the Colonel.
You made it, thank God.
Well, Revere, this is where we part company.
Good luck, Paul.
Thanks, man.
Do you see anything yet?
Not a sign.
Nothing, huh?
Let's go get the horse Thunderer. You like him, Revere. He's solid and fast. Belongs to Deacon Larkin.
You may need a fast horse before this night is over.
Meanwhile, impatient to mount and ride, booted and spurred with a heavy stride, on the opposite shore walked Paul Revere. He gazed at the landscape far and near. Now he turned and tightened his saddle girth, but mostly he watched with eager search the belfry's tower of the old North Church, lonely, spectral, somber, and still. Au Revere, the midnight ride of that great Paul Revere. And as he looks on the belfry height, a glimmer